I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Beyond the world we know is a place where reality bends and time stands still. A place where legends, fairy tales, and nightmares are real. A world where legends are born and destinies collide. Alice has spent her life lost in an interdimensional rift known as Wonderland, and it forged her into a deadly bounty hunter. With her ancient clockwork guardian Big Ten by her side, they hunt the things that stalk the shadows of Wonderland. Alice Lost in Wonderland, issues 1 and 2 launch May 6 on Kickstarter. Follow along at GoMrFish.com.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at FlipCityMag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. I don't know why you can't see me, or if you can see me, or why my camera's not working, or whatever is going on. I do not know. Can you see me, Dustin?
I can see you, but it looks like you're frozen.
Ah, okay. I might have to do the out back in. You got admin. Play another ad or something. I'll be right back.
Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Bow, bow. Let's do that.
What up?
How's it going, everybody?
Hello.
Have you lost your voice, or are you just being quiet?
Who? Me or Pops?
Yeah, you.
Me? I
Yeah,
wonder if
Lori.
let me double check my audio. Yeah, it's the wrong microphone. That's probably why.
Okay.
Would help if it's plugged in. Don't mind
Yeah,
me. Just technical difficulties.
Yeah, it's all good. It wouldn't be a normal show without something. What a lovely background you have.
You better not. Take me off the big screen. What kind of show is this?
You?
You see, you can't see my chair behind me. You see that?
Everything is good.
You can't see
Yeah.
my chair.
Nope, we cannot.
I have a green T-shirt that I drape over my chair so that it just makes a full green screen behind me. You can't see my chair.
Hot
That's
now.
weird.
See?
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. All right. So what's happening, everybody?
Hey.
Let's fix this. Yeah. What's happening?
I just woke up, and other than that, I have no idea. I'm still trying to figure out what's going on in the world.
Well, Chris had surgery the other
Right.
day. His mouth is still a little messed up, so we're not doing a
the show
game
today, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But Lori and I received something from Chris. Uh-oh, she's got a knife in her hand. We're gonna leave it. Uh-oh,
So when
the
when this-
werewolf.
this came, I didn't open it because this is, you guys know what this is, right? This is that last batch of hot sauce that Chris made.
Yeah,
and,
can you hear that?
No. Your dog?
That is Murphy.
That's Murphy
Ow.
howling? See,
Oh,
that's what happens when you grow up with huskies.
well, what it is she took Murphy for a walk, and Rocky sat here and howled and pissed and moaned the whole time they were gone. Then she took Rocky for a walk, and now he's sitting here howling and pissing and moaning the whole time they're gone. She's like, come on, you guys. It's like, if you were cool, they wouldn't have to take you one at a time. Mongrels. See,
So
I'm
I-
a whole bunch.
yeah,
of
no, I told Pops he had to try it first. I was chicken shit. I said I was not going to open mine until I saw his expression, because if it's hot for Pops, I ain't even going to put it on my. I'm just not, right?
What? Come here. Come up here and say hi. Come here. Come here.
Murphy.
Come up here. Come up here and say hi.
Oh, look at the Murphy
Hi,
dog.
Murphy.
There you go.
Oh, good
Jim
dog.
Murph. Okay. There you go. You had your moment of fame. Oh. Rocky, you be home, dude. Quit waiting. Such a pussy.
Dustin, you know I also have a dog named Murphy.
Oh, you do, huh?
Me too.
And we didn't really know
No.
each other had dogs named Murphy
At the time.
until the appearances began.
Mhm.
Her dog, and then this one.
Hi, this is Murphy. Oh, well, this is
I was
my
like, really?
Murphy.
Because I also have a Murphy who's like a cow. He's
Yeah.
a fluffy cow.
A fluffy
He's-
cow.
He's a Newfie Doodle.
Oh,
So he's mostly poodle, but he is part Newfoundland. So they
oh,
get
okay.
a big dopey.
Big poodle.
So he's a big dopey poodle. He's a dumb creature, but I love him to pieces. He thinks he's a lap dog. Yeah, one of those. I don't want to do this. I just
No,
don't.
Matthew. They're very well taken care of. They don't.
Oh, man.
It's only because one person was available to take them for a walk that they had to go one at a time. You know. Yes, I did call the dog a pussy. Being a pussy. Yeah. Quit crying. You already went. Why are you even whining, dude? Now he's looking at me like, oh no.
It
How's
doesn't
it
smell
smell?
hot. It doesn't smell hot. It doesn't. It smells. I can smell the vinegar, the
can-
balsamic vinegar, and the cherry, but I'm not
You can
smelling.
smell the cherry.
Because the one that I made is just straight up pepper juice, right? There's nothing else in it. It's bell pepper and reapers.
Mhm.
It's in vinegar. It's it, right?
The
So when you smell
cherry
it, it's like
it's really good.
it literally smelled like pepper spray in my house, Dustin, for like the rest of the night. I made it in the afternoon. It was like smells hot in here. So it's
Eyes are
actually
stinging.
really-
You're like,
So I tried this on some chips yesterday when I
Mini
first got it. And my son tried it, and we both thought it tastes really good, which means it's not hot. No, I mean, it has a really good flavor. It's a little
delicious.
hot, but it's not hot. Right?
No. I'm surprised.
Right? I told you. I'm like, yeah, that shit. It's wonderful. It tastes great. It's great on a rotisserie chicken.
Oh, I was gonna say, what did you put it on?
Ooh, I tried it on all kinds of stuff already. I had it on. I pulled some pieces of
thinking-
rotisserie chicken, fresh, hot rotisserie chicken, and was just pouring it on the piece of white meat. It was good.
I was thinking like pork. You know how like you can get pork chops with apples?
Mhm.
Has like a sweeter
Mhm.
flavor, sweeter profile. It was
Mm.
really
It's
good.
really, I
Chris.
mean, it's good. It's good on chips. It's good on chicken. It's, I
Chip
mean,
sounds good too.
it's,
With some
it's
cream
solid.
cheese.
I mean, I already-
We can
look
make
how
a
much I
cream
already-
cheese. Like mix it into some cream cheese and make like a chip dip.
Mhm. Mhm.
Mm.
Really?
Now I can hear
Is
that.
that what you think? You think chip dip?
He likes chip dip. I brought a friend with me. This is why you were like, are you coming? And I was like, yeah, I have to go get my friend.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, rotisserie chicken is a little chicken, but it's a whole chicken. Yeah.
What do you got there? Oh, is that a jackfruit?
This is a jackfruit, everybody.
Nice.
In case you wanted to know what a jackfruit looks like.
He is not a poor pup. He's whining because he didn't get to go. It's like he already went. You don't have to go again.
I didn't weigh this, but it's super heavy.
Yeah, that looks like a good 10, 15 pound piece of fruit.
It feels, I think it's about, I would say maybe 10 pounds, maybe 12 pounds.
I mean,
It's
I
a
don't know how
it's a
dense
bowling
it
ball.
is, but you know.
I mean, it's the spikes are kind of worn down, but like just like if you hold it in your hands for a while, it leaves marks on your hands
Hmm.
with the. See,
Yeah,
It is an
So-
odd looking fruit. Yes,
it
Matt,
is.
it is odd.
and it's
It
going to
is
be
okay.
demolished.
Super-
If you want a review copy of the young adult superhero novella from Matthew, hit him up. It's, Beacon, Hero of the Heartland.
Can you imagine how strong a tree would have to be? Because this grows in like a tree.
Yes, that's what I was thinking. That's It's gonna take some work. What is up, Mr. Maycock? What's happening? Welcome.
How's it going?
This is kind of just a hangout because Chris, like he's recovering from surgery, and we wish him all the best. And I've talked to him a few times. He's all right. He's all right. His freaking face hurts, And I get it. Anybody who's had work in there, they know. It takes a couple of days to come back from that.
Sucks.
So Lori, what are you gonna do with that jackfruit?
Oh, it's gonna be hot sauce.
It's gonna be hot. Are you gonna mangle it with a saw bat first?
No, I'm gonna save the bat saw for premiere at the Slice and Dice, and we're gonna do a watermelon. But the last time I made the jackfruit hot sauce, I only made a very small batch because it was with the pieces of the jackfruit that we killed on the show, and so I couldn't recover all of it. You know what I mean? Because it was in pieces. But it's so good. Like I wasn't gonna make it again because this thing is probably gonna take me at least 2 hours to take this thing apart. So it's labor intensive, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, nuts to this. I'm never doing that again. And then I tried some and I was like, this is too good. And everybody that tried some was like, this is amazing. When are you making more?
You see how that works?
Yeah. Well, that's the problem. And then I keep coming up with new hot sauce ideas. Now I have 5. So
that's what happened with Chris when he started. It was like, hey, I need a honey mustard hot sauce. And it was like, you wanted the sauce. And we all, it was like all of a sudden
I blame
like,
Chris
man, just
for
make
all
your
of
own.
this. Yeah, this is all Chris's fault. Let's be honest. Because he was like, hey, can I throw Big James on a label of my barbecue ghost pepper sauce? I think it would be hilarious. And I was
Which
like,
was also weak, just saying.
Shut up. But anyway, so I was like, yeah, of course you can. I just request that you send me a bottle, like one for me and one for my dad. You know what I mean? As just to have it.
Yeah.
And Dustin, my dumb butt was like, look what I have, everybody. I got Path of the Pale sauce. Ha ha ha. And everybody was like, shut up and take my money. How do I get one, Lori? And I was like, I didn't anticipate this. And so Chris and I had the conversation, like, what do we do here? Do you want to make it and then I can buy it from you? And then you could, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was like, no. He's like, you know your way around a kitchen. Here's the recipe. Here's where you buy all this stuff. Here you go.
Awesome.
And so that's how the hot sauce started. And then I was like, I like making hot sauce.
There you go. For every like we get during this show,
Murphy gets a treat.
I will feed the monsters treats afterwards. Gotta wait till after so we know how many likes we get. But we do have treats, and he's looking at me like, did you say treats?
I know that word. He's like, I know that word real well.
He looked up at me like, huh?
Yeah, with his mouth open.
Yeah. He's also a
oh no, you froze.
Ice Cube dog.
Oh, there we go.
You're what?
Can't get ice without him being at the freezer with like, where's mine?
Ice cube. Ice cube. Yep.
He loves to chomp on ice cubes, man. It's like Rocky don't eat ice cubes, but he does.
My dog demands the cheese tax.
The cheese tax. Would you do
You're eating cheese? Is it my cheese? Oh, it is my cheese. That belongs to me.
I knew you were coming there for me. I knew you were. I knew you were going to the fridge for me. Pops at ES. What?
It's how
you pause for just a second.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure the laptop can handle it when we have too many things going on. I might have to shut something down over here.
Did you see my mini puzzles?
Yes, I saw that tiny box. I did.
I didn't see it.
I couldn't believe. Okay, so I make these puzzles, Dustin, and it's a regular size puzzle. The boxes are normally, I think they're 6x8, and I got them from Michael's, and I would go in and just get a couple at a time. I needed eight boxes for the Big James ones and like 4 for the Lola ones, and so I went to Michael's and they had none. I went to their website and all the black ones were out of stock, but they had white ones in stock in bulk. So I ordered white ones, and they waited for a week and a half and then canceled my order on the boxes because they're like, sorry, we just don't have them. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh.
What the heck? And I'm like, well, it can't be that hard to find. It's a generic, white box. So I went to Amazon and I could not find them. They have bigger or they have smaller.
Mhm, mhm.
Huh.
What the
I was
heck?
going to say, you were running into this issue and you were talking to a guy that actually makes his own Geminis.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to
Why
pay
didn't you just talk
$12
to him
for a
about
cardboard
making you
box
some puzzle boxes?
because I only need 8 of them. And if he's
That's
going to
what I
custom
mean.
make
It'd be
me
like-
8 boxes, it's going to be expensive.
I would just ask your friend, what would you charge me to make 8 boxes? I'm
Probably a lot more than 63 cents a unit.
It's just cardboard and folds, man. It's not that big a deal.
I agree, but to have someone custom make one for you, well, probably you're paying for their time.
Well, I
You see
mean,
what I
you're
mean?
going to put the covers
So-
and the pretty stuff on it. They're just making the box.
I
right?
agree. That doesn't mean it's
Okay.
going to be cheap though.
Just cardboard.
So I obviously opted for smaller because if you go bigger, then you run into more shipping problems when you're trying to ship it to your backers.
Mhm.
So I was just very lucky that the pieces all fit in here. Like it's literally to the top.
Mm.
Wow.
So, but they fit.
That's awesome.
So I was like, I got lucky. I actually, when I ordered these, I thought I was getting a little bit bigger, but I got them. I was like, ooh, that's we'll be lucky if it all fits. But if
Yeah.
it's,
Nice.
Carrie called it a pocket size puzzle.
You know what would be really cool?
What?
If you took some old books and cut out page hole and put all the puzzle pieces in it and put the cover on the cover of the book. It'd be like a book box for your puzzles. So
Yeah.
you do books, right?
Yeah, but first of all, sacrilegious. Cutting out the inside text block of a book. How dare
You
you?
talk about old crappy books like you get, that are outside the free outside the
kidding?
free bin at the bookstore,
Or you can even do this.
What's
Yeah.
that?
That's wood cover. Oh yeah.
Nice.
That would be expensive though, for a puzzle.
No, this was cheap. We got it. I mean, I'm just storing random crap in here. I don't remember what it cost, but it was really cheap. It was clasped with a magnetic thing and has hinges right here and here. Nope, let's see, here and here.
Okay. So that even looks like a book.
Yeah.
You could put a book in the book.
Right.
There you go.
I like that. If you have the link for that, will you send it to me?
I'll see if I can find it. It was geez, where did we even get it? I'll have to think about it. And
I bet you could slide that right into one of them priority boxes and down the road it
It would
goes.
be a really cool idea for shipping some of my my rebound books. You know what I mean? To protect
Yep.
it. Because right now I have like a bubble mailer. It's 4 books. So it's a
Right.
bubble mailer. You put the book in and then it folds over and has like a sticky adhesive.
okay.
And I could put it in that too. And that would be really cool.
Yeah.
I could laser engrave it too.
Yep. Yeah. My wife Pumara just did what's that burning thing on
Yeah.
the cover? She burned
Yeah.
a logo of mine in.
Did you say the burning thing?
It's
Yeah.
like a wood burning tool.
Yeah,
I know
wood
what he's
burning.
talking about.
Yeah.
But it's like a
I know what it is. I was just like, what burning thing? That's where you
that's the technical term. Don't come at him.
Yeah, it is.
I'm on Amazon.com.
Oh yes.
Wooden book box,
Yeah.
you think? With
Yeah.
hinged lid. Look at that. Oh my God. No, they're like $5 each, Dustin.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah, that's probably what I paid for it. Probably.
Yeah.
It
But
was
if
in
you're
one of
only
those.
buying one, that is really cheap, you think, for a wood box, right?
Yeah.
But not when you need 10 of them.
Right. Right.
Well, and I mean, like, it just depends on, because here's where you get into trouble. So I make it available on the Kickstarter, right? And I make, let's say, 4 available, and people like one person gets one. You know what I mean? And I have to get them in bulk. So then I have to pay for like 8 of, you know what I mean? Like, what if I make 8 available and only one person gets it? And then I have to purchase supplies. And like this one is in bulk. So you have to buy 8. And now it's inventory for the future, but I never know when I'm going to move it. So I'm sitting on that capital as opposed to moving it. So but and that's the goal though, is to make it cool enough where, you know, everybody wants one.
Right.
And I only do 8, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like the wood carvings that I did. Oh, I have those too. I'm pretty much ready to fulfill, guys. So I got all my cool merch and it's all up here. So like the puzzles are there.
Yeah, now we get to see it. Now we can see it all. See it all. Show it to me.
I'll show you guys the secret rewards. I haven't shown anybody these yet.
Uh-oh. Here we go.
These are the secret rewards.
This exclusive. Is that like a little like painting? Or
it's a shadow box. So it has different layers
nice.
that I 3D printed, and they go in a certain order. And then when you put them in, it makes a scene. And so we can change these out for future campaigns. So
that's awesome.
You know, the box itself, you know, is probably the whole thing together, but doing the layers is very easy. It goes very quick. So it's something that we can mass produce in the future. So there's a few of those going out. And then I have all the wood cuts.
Ah, nice.
The laser engraved. So Big James, I did a couple of these with
the burner thingy?
Yeah. But I mean, like I did it some with stain and some without. And I think the ones without the stain actually look better. You can see more of him because sometimes, where is he? Yeah, my dog got this one, so that was fun.
Oh boy.
Thanks, Murphy. But like some of them came out really dark.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like it's hard to tell until you actually stain it how it's going to turn out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and look for a lighter stain. This is like a walnut. It's not even that dark of a stain, but because of the way either like the settings that I had stuff on, these ones didn't turn out as nice. So this is the extra pile. So when I changed the settings, this one they pop more.
Yeah.
So,
that's cool.
That is definitely cool.
Big Jude. So I have a whole stack of those going out. And then the Big Jameses, and then
she made the mistake of showing me one. She goes, "Yeah, this is the first one we did. I messed it all up." I said, "That was mine."
And then of course I have all the wooden covers all set to go too.
Oh so wow!
These turned out very nice. These are stained, and then they have a coat of poly on top, and so they're all. And it's interesting to me because these are all stained with the same stain, but look at the difference.
Yeah.
So I think that just depends on the wood grain, because some of them are darker than others.
Yeah.
And like when we get towards the bottom, some of these are misprints. So this is actually a 5 that cut wrong. So I have a couple.
Which one's mine?
I think this one.
Yeah.
One of them. This one's a miscut too. You can see at the top.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if it warps sometimes, like look at this one. See what I mean? Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It warps at times. And I think it's because this one I had it at the wrong orientation. So if you put it in, you want it to be not with the grain, but against the grain. And that's when they come out flat. See the difference?
Yeah.
Right. This one's flat. This one's not. So this one was with the grain. And so as it's going across,
do you think if I put that in the press, it would flatten out?
I tried pressing them too. I tried getting them wet and then pressing them and leaving them for like 4 days. I don't think so. I don't know. Anywho, but these are already glued. The ones that I'm here.
Nice.
These are already like the glue's on them. I'm just waiting for the books to arrive to attach them. Yeah, nice. It's just 3M. So these are you can see these are the nice ones, the flat ones versus the not. So those are ready to go.
And that is somebody who puts in tons of extra work to make sure her campaign is looking freaking good for the people that come around to get some, right?
I have plans for the next campaign for the secret reward. I already figured it out, and it's so funny and fucking cool. Sorry, excuse my language, but I ain't 3D printing that one. I'll tell you that much. But it's like I'm always excited about those because it's something super cool that you can't get anywhere else. So
Yeah.
Right. And look, like I said, Lori puts an amazing amount of time in making sure that what she's delivering to you guys is unique. It's not the same old. It's not just a book. There's so much involved in what she's doing. Choose your own adventure stories, freaking hot sauce, guys. Come on. It's like she does serious production for her stuff. She makes those little movies, little short movies. Like the what was it? Pine Fox Resort. I love that one still to this day. The first one she did, man, where all the zombies have to go to the resort. I love that one so much. I wasn't even in that one, but I made sure I let her know I want to be involved in those going forward right from the beginning.
We filmed that during COVID, and I think if the police had showed up, we probably would have been in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was one of those like you're not allowed to congregate, but we were outside.
Yeah.
Dude, here they wouldn't even they closed the golf courses, Lord.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like they just didn't want people anywhere. But we were in the like the parking lot of the martial arts school I was teaching at. And that guy was
said one person per cart or whatever. They didn't have to close the golf courses. I mean, you're out in the wide open air.
Right.
You hit the ball over there. He hits the ball over there. You're not hanging out together except when you're in the cart together, right? So everybody gets their own cart. Why shut down a major,
I don't know,
like source of income for your state? Like Whitmer was stupid. Stupid.
So these are the scratch and sniff stickers that everybody's getting.
Nice.
So this is Dwayne's beer.
Hold up.
It smells like beer.
It's Dwayne's beer.
Beer for
you
bear.
Said beer.
Bear.
All right.
Oh, nice.
Smells like beer. And you know what's funny? So the scent that I picked for the zombie flesh is durian. Have anybody smelled durian?
I have no idea.
It's supposed to be really stinky. And when I got the sample, it was stinky. These are not stinky. Either that or I'm so warped and I think flesh is delicious.
Have you scratched it?
Yeah, I have.
You scratched it and it's still not stinky?
I like it. So
it
could either be really stinky and I'm just warped, or it's not stinky at all. So I was actually slightly disappointed. I really wanted those to be stinky. Actually, these ones, the barbecue ones, I think are super stinky. Nope.
She don't want that. She said nope.
I mean, it smells like a weird barbecue flavored perfume.
Oh.
So, I mean,
yeah,
enjoy that. Enjoy that, people. I'm thinking about making one of my covers for issue 7, Scratch and Sniff, as well.
A cover?
A Scratch and Sniff cover.
Interesting.
There's a few ways we can do it. So, and you guys saw these ones, the sad pancakes, right? This is the early bird sticker. Von Fox did these for me.
It's sad pancake.
Yeah, and he made them sparkly. So they're like
pancake.
Sad pancake. So I just thought it was funny because it's like, hey, babe, hi, you good boy. What you doing? You playing fetch? And he's like, oomph. And he's got, something in his mouth as dogs do. But it's an arm.
Nice.
So
I got. You already saw those.
We do have something else that we do need to talk about too.
What? Here, no, I want to show off these.
Yeah.
These turned out super nice too.
Oh,
wow.
We did some 8x10s and 5x7s. This.
Nice.
Nice.
Whose horse is that?
Steven, I thought you would have did.
Horse ain't gonna die, just gonna lay there. And
I mean, she's still watching you
lay there.
through her eyeball
She's just gonna lay there. Okay.
and be upset.
We do have to, in honor of our boy, because this is kind of his time slot.
What are we doing?
We got to talk about BLC.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is it
Yeah.
still live? Oh my gosh. I thought it
Yeah.
was over. I honestly don't know what day it is. I really don't.
Yeah, me
There's
either.
12 days left, guys, and this thing, it's funded. You're gonna get everything you ordered.
Yep.
I noticed a lot of people ordered full sets.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah.
they got.
So that's
the
new
full
people.
set,
Yeah.
and the full set was like $500. And that like just sat there and ran it up, right? But the pumpkin theme, we have 16 backers on just that package. But see, the deal is these are all individual packs. You get one villain, one location, 3 characters, tokens, extras. There's 12 different packs. Okay, so
Yeah.
this was the new villain one. So if you're somebody that already had all your Slaughterville stuff, this is the one you ordered, obviously. So 16 people were like, yep, I need to add the pumpkin theme to my game.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It
this-
was fun. That was a
Oh,
fun one.
We didn't even get to finish. We
I
played it,
know.
we played a game. But I mean, you can watch us play on the tabletop demos. You can watch us play the pumpkin theme. You can watch us in previous episodes playing other Slaughterville scenarios because we've done a bunch of them in both the
Mhm.
board game and the RPG. But we played the Body Snatchers, huh, Lord?
Yeah, we did.
We
I
played
lit them
that
on fire.
pumpkin
It was great. I mean, they burnt themselves down.
Yes, they burnt themselves down. This
I'm
one,
afraid to play that one.
there's a graphic novel, Cannibal Redneck. So if
Yeah.
you got the second graphic novel from Kristen, you've already read this, right? You already know what the gist of the story is about. But we're going to be playing this in the RPG soon.
Nice.
Okay, so you know us. It ain't gonna go down the way he thinks it's gonna go down. We have a uncanny ability to surprise Chris with. "You see that coming, and the GM has to pivot." We like doing that to Chris.
I think that Karen is going to suggest putting some mayo on it.
She's gonna suggest what?
Put mayo. Mayo will make it taste better.
Mayo on.
I think she'll make friends with the Cannibal Rednecks so that way she can sell them some mayonnaise for their condiments. They are culinary adventurers.
While you're talking to them, we will be figuring out how to either stop them or get away. You keep them distracted, Karen. We will appreciate
Gotcha.
Or just straight up pop them. Put them
See,
down.
Dusty Frog wants to shoot stuff. And Dante just wants to know if they got any good meat.
They might.
I mean, he don't care about none of that other shit. He don't get the munchies when it comes to meat. His munchies are like chips and stuff, so he'd be safe from Cannibal Rednecks.
Unless they, make chips out of, flesh.
No.
And then they'll be like, hey, you want some chips?
That'd be like,
I won't tell you what we make it with, but
I have a perfect thing for you to put on
does
your
it have cherry hot sauce on it?
Yeah. And that's what they're telling you they're putting on it. And I'm like, this tastes like people.
So yeah, there's all these different packs. And
Karen,
like I
how do
said,
you know that tastes like people?
You don't have to buy the game to be able to play. You can buy one of these packs. It's self-contained. You can actually play it straight up. He's hooking everybody up with everything they need. The fire tokens, he's hooking you up with everything you need. You might need dice. I don't know if he's sending the dice, but he's doing his best to make sure this is like solid for people, man.
Yeah.
He's always laminating the cards and all kinds of stuff like that to make sure the game lasts.
yeah.
US printers, so the quality is going to be better. then most of the games you buy that fall apart.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Sorry, Meg. Sorry, Twitch guy. We don't care. We don't care, Twitch guy. We don't care. And here you get the full set. 1 copy of each pack. 10% discount. $250. You can become a character like Dante and Karen. Hey, let's see. You get a full copy of all the BLC packs in this one. Be all in. He has a Slaughterville 2 deluxe box. Slaughterville role-playing core rules. You get the Slaughterville experience right there, guys. All the games.
Yeah, buddy.
Right there. Tells you how to play. It's very simple. We've all played it. It's not complicated. We have a review here from Joey and Alex. Got a review from, let's see, who's this? I don't even know who that is. It doesn't say who. Oh, Mystic Eye Games did a review. Okay. And then he's got other games, and we've played all them too. Gods of Metal. The games are cool as hell.
Yeah.
Look, dude's got cool stuff, man.
Yeah, he
the
does.
role playing is fun as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And so much has grown out of us playing that
Yeah.
I mean, we just have way too much fun doing this. And he's got 2 novels, 2 graphic novels.
Yeah,
based,
we
here.
He and
There's
I
us
have been-
playing the game right there. Go ahead, Lori. What?
I was going to say, Chris and I have already been planning his for his next novel launch
Mm-hmm.
because I'm gonna rebind some books for him like I did last time.
Nice.
So he designed what the cover is going to look like and everything, and there he picked out the options for the book cloth, and so there'll be some opportunities there as well. So he's planned out everything. It's really good. Dustin, damn you! I'm going down this rabbit hole of wooden boxes now. Thank you.
All right, so there's that.
Glad I could help.
Right?
Now it's going to cost me time and money. That's what's going to happen. Damn it.
Gone Hunting. We've had this game. We've played this one live. There's a video of us playing that. I don't know if that's us or his family, but we've done it. A bunch
Yeah.
of it. And actually being around the table together as well as doing it live. Slaughterville 2, the deluxe game, $45. Yes, it's got a whole bunch of stuff. There's a whole bunch of stuff. 6 locations, 6 villains, weather deck, 8 characters. The Slaughterville 3 villains only expansion, a whole bunch of new villains. The B-Man, Burmese, Sleeper, Mirror Town, where you
Mirror
are.
Town.
Oh, where you are the villain.
Yes. I want to
Yeah.
play that one.
Too much fun here, guys.
Don't
And
sound
Yeah.
so surprised. I mean, yeah, I would love to play the villain, right? I mean, yeah.
and this is a shipping estimate
Yeah,
because you never know
right.
what's going to happen tomorrow.
It could all change, yeah. But still,
yeah,
it
all
gives you
these
an
all
idea.
these people could just like get to the table and all these prices could come down.
That would be great.
That would be awesome, right? If everybody just
Yep.
come to the table and make trade fair across the board for everybody.
What do you mean? What do you mean? That's reasonable? No.
I have this problem with our money financing every other economy on earth.
Yeah.
I'm with that. That's
You don't like to be the world's sugar daddy?
no. I'm tired. All my life, we have been
No.
the world's bank, and we're way too far in debt to be the world's bank. Simple economics, people. If you have $37, or let's say 39 now, 39 trillion in debt, right? If you owe somebody $39 and you don't have no dollars coming in, somebody's coming to take something from you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. we're $39 trillion in debt, and we don't have no money coming in because we basically subsidize everybody else.
Right.
We're going to collapse. It's just going to happen. All on its own, unless somebody steers this in a different direction. That's and it don't matter who. I've been behind Ross Perot 30 years ago when he wanted to do this, and I wish they'd let him do it then. Hey, we'd be the richest nation on earth if they let him do what he wanted to do then. Without a doubt. And not 39 trillion in debt, like, you know, in the black and the richest nation on earth. Crazy stuff, man. Anyway, this is awesome. You can be Dante and Karen. You could be like Dante and Karen. You could be in the game. You can have cards.
That's right.
And I'd show you mine, but they're put away because Lori knows. Lori knows.
I do.
You have some, don't you?
I'm sure I do.
Yes, you do. Get behind Slaughterville, guys. This obviously,
Yeah, you'll have fun.
41 backers is cool, but I know, you know, so many people that love doing this kind of stuff. This is for you. It's going to keep, he keeps expanding on it. It's not going to become stagnant. It's not something you're going to forget about 6 months from now, because there's going to be something new he's going to be adding to it or expanding on the other parts of the universe, and you're just going to get caught up in Slaughterville. Yep. Don't be afraid to get caught up in Slaughterville. It's fun.
It is.
No matter what it is. The graphic novels, the novels are awesome. It's all good stuff, man. You know.
Absolutely.
I had to do that.
Agreed.
Yeah, I had to do that for Chris because he can't be here today. So,
yeah.
Y'all go check out Slaughterville. Don't let him down. He's over there with a mouth like this, like boom, 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 boom. Make his day better by some of his games.
Yeah.
You know. And like I said, you can part it out and figure it out little by little, right? You don't have to buy the whole thing. You can get one set and check it out and play the one set. Play the Body Snatchers game. See if you like it. If you like it, go try another one. You know, it's just, if you're looking for an escape, if you're tired of the corporate games that you know are mass produced and going to fall apart in a couple of years, the box is going to be falling apart. You're going to be taping it. This Christmas games ain't like that.
Yeah.
Ain't like that. What did you just do?
Having difficulty?
Having a moment.
Okay. All right.
I'm measuring things.
Oh, okay.
Because I must now construct a box and then laser engrave it. Justin.
See, this
sorry,
is
not sorry.
Yeah.
Is this not the whole thing, though? Every time we get together, new ideas come and we try to see if it's something that's feasible to make happen. You know what I mean? It's like, that's what these little get-togethers always produce some kind of fruit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Justin's like, look at my cool stuff. And I'm like, haha. I'm totally not gonna make this for something. What did I call that? It's not quite. 1 2/3. Hi. 1 2/3.
Watching Lori concentrate is interesting. She gets them little furrows on her forehead and shit.
Yeah, that happens. I was just thinking it would be really nice to have a custom-made box with hinges, with some felt on the inside, and then your book would go in it. Yeah. It'd have to have some kind of ribbon or something, so that way you have to pick up the ribbon, it can get the book out. Otherwise, the book will get stuck.
Right.
Yeah.
But I could laser engrave the wood before I put it together, so I could put whatever design I wanted to on it. Because I'm finding a lot of books on Amazon that are like tree inspired. I don't want trees. No trees, please.
Yeah.
Scullies. We want Scullies.
There
right?
you go.
We want Scullies.
Did you say tree inspired?
Tree, like world tree. It's like a tree
The
with
world
branches.
tree. That's the most common.
It's really ornate. Like, I'll show you. And there's a lot of them. This is what I'm finding. It has like the branches of a tree, and it has like flowers and stuff around it, right?
Yeah.
Right? And I mean, like, I like this idea. This is obviously not the right size, though. So also finding, that's why I would probably have to make it, is to have it fit like a trade paperback size. I would have to make it. So I wonder, and then I could make it deep enough so that way when all 3 books are done, all 3 would fit in the box.
That would be cool.
Ooh.
Right?
Listen to her thinking. The wheels are been turning ever since Dustin showed her a wooden box. You see that?
See, all it took was, hey, I got a wooden box with nothing on it. And then my wife did this thing with the Bernie thing. And I was like, cool.
Right.
I want it. So,
that's what happens. That's what I mean. It's like, look, networking people, you talk to each other, you come up with new, better ideas. You come up with better production models. You come up with prototypes. You got to network with each other. You got to bounce ideas off each other. You got to be inspired by what somebody else is doing so that you can go, hey, that's cool as hell, but what if you did this? You see what I'm saying? If you're not inspired by it, those ideas don't come.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? You have to be inspired by what somebody else is doing to pitch in to help them be better. A lot of people look at Lori's stuff and go, man, that's so cool. We want to keep making it better and better and better. And people keep throwing ideas at her. I mean,
over Easter, first of all, I want to go on a soapbox for just a second. If you sent me a DM on Easter, you have no idea the role of the magic makers in your family. The people that cook the meals, the people that put together the magic so that the kids have a great time, so everybody gets to sit and eat. I'm fucking busy. Holidays are not relaxing for me. So there was about 7 or 8 people that showed up in my DMs that had ideas about hot sauce and about packaging and about all sorts of stuff, playing D&D. And I was like, are you kidding me? Go spend time with your family. Like, go help your wife, go help your kids, go get to work, because you're free because someone else is doing all the work. That is my soapbox rant. Thank you very much.
I got to take it a step further. Okay, everybody knows this Sunday I did a open hangout. Like Dante hosted the hangout, right? And I can do Dante for an hour and a half, and then
and then you're done.
Right? So I had fun. I had a lot of fun, and then I eventually just took the glasses off, and but my son, Easter morning, I'm like, so what's going on today? Just so I know I can plan around it or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And he says, no, we're not doing nothing today. Sure enough, come 3:00 in the afternoon, there's 4 kids in the yard looking for Easter eggs. And I'm like, I walked up next to him, I'm like, yeah, we're not doing nothing.
We're not doing nothing. He just wasn't in on the planning, right?
Yeah.
Because my kids had Easter baskets. My kids had I had to go get all the stuff. I had to hide all the things from everybody, including the dog who kept trying to find the candy in my closet. You know what I mean? And then it's like we had to color eggs. I had to get all the stuff to color the eggs and make sure we had eggs, and then plan out for what time we're doing that so that people can be involved if they want to be involved. Right?
In the morning,
it was like,
in the morning, the only kid that was here was Gabe. Right? And Travis is like, oh, I'll just keep Gabe occupied with video games or something. I'll play Fortnite with him or something, and he'll be fine because the other kids were with the other parents.
Yeah.
Right? It's not how it turned out.
No.
Nicole, his wife obviously had made plans to have the kids all back here in the afternoon.
Right. Easter egg hunt. We did that.
Yeah,
Get up, get dressed. We're going to go to church. We're going to the in-laws at this time. My food needs to be ready and packed in coolers so we can drive. You know what I mean? Like there is so much planning that goes along with holidays. And if you're not the one planning it, your significant other is. And so it's just surprising to me how many people were in my DMs because they were bored and had free time. And I'm just like, you obviously you're not the magic maker. Leave me alone. I'm busy. You know what I mean? So most everybody I just ignored and I just went on my merry, but I was just like, today is not. Anyway, the whole point of that is now I had about 3 people in my DMs that were like, hey, I want to make hot sauce. And I was just like, oh. I was like, what do you do? What do you say? Yeah, sure. I'm like, I'm not going to help you though.
No, what you do is you just send them the base recipe, like what Chris sent you.
Well, I was like what Chris did, but
you know,
I don't know. I think that was a little different because I wasn't expecting to do anything with it. And it was just like, here it has my character, blah, blah. And then I was like, I don't know what to do. He's like, you do it. But now that I've been doing it and people are like, I want to do your hot sauce. And I was like, well, you can go find your own recipe. And here's how, like, here's some tips for you, like wear gloves, roast your peppers, make sure you have a really good blender, get all your stuff on Amazon. Right. Don't touch your eyes. Oh my God.
Hey,
don't touch your nether
people out
regions
there
either.
That will touch their face with gloved hands.
I got gloves on and they still touch. And it's like, burning. That's going to burn for a while. In fact, one of my gloves had a hole in it and I didn't realize. So like the very tip of my finger right here is still burning because I put together a batch of green sauce yesterday and the peppers weren't even that hot, but just having that oil on your finger for all day. And it was like, it's delayed where it's like later on in the day, you're like, ooh, and it's not going away. I'm like, okay, so that'll be a fun 24 hours with just my one fingertip burning.
No, I like this cherry flavor. I want some green sauce with a little touch of cherry.
You want some green sauce? Well, you're getting a bottle.
No, I mean with the little touch of this cherry.
You can mix them, dude.
I might have to try that out. Might have to. It sounds.
Someone else had put just to like real spicy, but just like a drop or two on like a torta or like a sandwich with melted cheese. Like you fold it into the melted cheese, and I was like, that sounds fabulous.
Look, I
have a food problem. I'm never gonna be skinny.
It's like Chris said, yeah, but you and your son can eat like caustic acid or something.
I know. Some people are like, it's not hot enough. I'm like, okay, asking for a friend. Do you have taste buds left? I'm just.
Yeah, she thinks when I did it. Now look, yesterday when I did that, and you're like, you don't have no taste buds.
No, yeah, I was like, no, you can't taste. Don't lie.
Now you tried it. It wasn't so bad.
It's very good. It's not so bad. It does have heat, but again, just like a drop I can handle. But again, if it's on like a lot, if on every bite, I was like.
I made a chicken sandwich. I had toasted. It was
like I don't like just raw jalapenos mixed into things. I like them roasted. I like them pickled, but like jalapeno jelly is delicious. But when you can like put it in with some cream cheese, so it kind of like mellows it out, and you get that flavor without so much of the heat, that I really like. So I really think I can make like a cheese ball or something. And I can make my own cheese, people. So I might do that. Make some cheese.
She makes her own bread. She does all kinds of cool stuff, guys.
I make braids.
And
I actually have been
cool stuff with comics. I'm like, she's like me. She has to be like me. She gets up in the day and she's doing until she goes to bed at night.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I say you wake up in the morning and you're doing until you go to bed at night.
That's exactly it. And I have to remind myself that I have to rest because otherwise I will work all day. Like I get up, I take my kids to school, I work until I have to go pick them up. I'll get them home and situated. I might work on something small until it's time to cook dinner. I will cook, clean, and put everything, and then I'll sit down and be like, I have all these things to do. And then I'm like, I need to just sit.
Yeah.
Just sit for a little bit. And then when I put the kids to bed, then I get back to work. I got a bunch of video projects now I need to do, and my brain is turning. So like that ad, I have an idea for that. For the intro, I have an idea for that. I have a new ad for Path of the Pale Rider. I just got the music for that. I got another thing of music that's in the works. I was telling Pops I have a musician writing a theme song. I got stuff in the works, man. I have 2 variants covers done for 7. One of them I animated, so it's propaganda. You saw that one. And then I have a 3rd one in the works, and then I'll have 2 more. This is outside of Gilbert's cover. So I got stuff to do, man. I'm printing hot sauce labels. I'm making fucking jackfruit stuff, and I got to finish the bind book for fulfillment. I have Jurassic Park sitting there looking at me like, you need to finish.
Are you gonna finish me?
Yeah, it's like I just it's book cloth and then the decoration and put it all together. So it's basically there, and I can do it in an afternoon, but I just need to do it. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Like
now, I'm going to be distracted by making this wooden box.
For the work I do, it's like I have to get up in the morning, and the first thing I have to do is check messages, check emails, check all that stuff, fix anything that needs fixing, and then go to programming.
Yeah.
What shows aren't set up that need to be set up? Set up tomorrow's shorts. Do this, do that. Do a live show. Go check out, make sure everything's good. Next show, and get somebody the admin. It's like my thing. It's all day.
Yes.
The messages come in my inbox all day.
All
I'm
day.
doing stuff all day. I'm doing stuff until I finally just go, okay, I'm done for the day. And I'll go try not to do stuff. And even that's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. I go lay down and it's like, oh, the phone popped. I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? It's like I can't
I know.
I don't leave people hanging first, because if it's business, I don't want people to think I'm going to ignore them or get back to them whenever. Somebody gets a hold of me, I usually try to respond as soon as possible. You guys both know that. I pretty much get right back to somebody when they come to me. And that's all the way across the board, not just for network people. It's like somebody hits me up, what do you need? You want to get on a show? What's going on? There's stuff to do. I work. And anybody that does any kind of this kind of stuff, streaming, understands how draining this can be on you.
Yeah.
Man, when I used to do CromCon,
I remember.
I would go from Friday until Tuesday morning doing the brew. Right? It's like from Friday till Tuesday, I would cover 40 hours or 45 hours of live streaming. And it's like, holy crap, man. It's like, Lori, you want this show? Like, I can't do this Tuesday thing anymore.
I got it.
And the Friday night show, the Freewheeling Fridays, man. By the time Friday midnight came around, I'm done. I didn't have no energy left to do an 11 o'clock show on a Friday.
Yeah.
So it was like, Ryan, you want to do this Friday, Freewheeling Friday? It's like, hell yeah. It's like, I don't have to be the face out here all the time. I just have to have good, entertaining shows, right? Also, Chuck Pinot wants to be on Killer Karen.
Yeah, we need to schedule that.
Yeah, he wants to
figure
be
it out. To look.
I mean, we'll set it up. Like now we have a little bit more time to play with when we're setting up a show. We're only doing Killer Karen once a month for the time being because Lori's just busy as hell. Like we're both talking about, man. It's like I'm trying to get this Roku thing going. I'm trying to get with people. We're going to be moving our studio over to EV Mux. I'm going to do that with one person at a time. We're going to be building the Roku channel, the look of it. Lori's going to be starting with that and making ads and stuff for you guys can look at how she's doing it and emulate your stuff after hers. If you're not, if you're not like the whiz with the video making and stuff, it's like you'll get some idea. maybe get some ideas from what she does. That's kind of how we did the website. We let Lori set hers up first. And then, people go look at her page and, hey, I want mine to look more like hers. And then send us some more art. We'll put that background up there like hers is. She has a good eye, a good mind for the production value of the videos and the thumbnails and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So she does it first. We go, hey, everybody, go look at the ad Lori made for Roku. Go look at her new intro. This is what we're looking for. Stuff like this that's going to grab the people's attention right away. I want an intro that's going to get people to want to stick around and see what you're all about. When somebody new turns into the Tuesday Morning Brew, I want that intro to be interesting enough that they go, oh, I'm going to see this. Right? I'm not changing the channel.
Yeah.
The intros have to grab them, guys.
I'm half tempted just to dress up as Pikachu and smash things.
Well, I mean, that's already part of your shit.
I think I'm gonna turn that into the outro. I think the intro will be nice and polite and like coffee and comic book related, and there'll be some like faces of the people that have been on the shows, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do it in the Lori way, and then my outro is gonna be like probably some EDM with Lori dressed as Pikachu just smashing things, picking out weapons and.
Dustin's intro is already solid.
Yeah.
Like it's freaking figures and your Geek Men intro is already solid. I don't think you need to change that at all. We will need an ad.
Yeah.
The 30-second spot. Come check out its freaking figures on Roku. And I guess we probably wouldn't be dropping it at midnight. We'd probably drop it Tuesday.
No,
so.
Tuesday's my day. No.
No, because yours won't be dropping live. Yours will be dropping like an hour later after your show ends.
I'm just teasing.
So his will be in the morning.
I don't care what time it is.
Actually, it will be when you send me a copy of it. If like people like Chuck Dixon who aren't part of a network, I won't be able to just grab a copy of their show and upload it. They're going to have to send it to me. So. Some people that aren't actually using our studio, it's going to be a little more difficult. But the people that are using this studio, it's awesome because I just go in there and boom,
there it is.
Download it, ship it.
Nice.
So, but yeah, everything will be slightly delayed from the live version. I'm not asking anybody not to do their shows on their YouTube channel or anything like that, but we're going to upload it to Roku directly after.
Yeah.
I mean, because. Hey, view on demand, people. Click, click, click. That also reminds me, you got to pick 10 shows, 10 past episodes that you want uploaded day one on the Roku. So, we're giving everybody a 10 pack behind them so that people can binge watch some of their stuff from day one.
Okay.
So pick your 10 best, man.
To go and look and see which one has the highest viewer count.
No, I wouldn't look at that because you know how much they steal views from you. You wouldn't be getting it accurate anyway, right? I would go by the ones that had the most chat interaction.
Chat.
Not views, comments in chat. Because that's the one thing you're not going to have on Roku. You're still going to get your fan interaction on your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're not going to see that on Roku, right? But that is a good way to choose what shows you put up there for your past episodes. Lori, you just froze with your eyes closed. I was like, did she fall asleep live?
No, I was high.
and yeah, those gummies were really good. Dante's gummies were really, really good.
What?
I said Dante's gummies were really, really good.
Really?
Yeah.
Karen had a fake ones. She was very disappointed.
I actually got a couple of really good nights sleep with those. And you know, that don't happen.
I slept like a rock last night because I took some Benadryl because I'm still having allergic reactions to shit.
Really?
Oh yeah, I don't know what it is now, but this morning, when you sent me the message, like, "Are you coming?" and I was like, I was like, "I'll be right there." I just had one of those mornings. It rained so hard it flooded the roads this morning while I was driving back from the post office. I had to drop some books for Lee Newman, and then just like everything, it's like everything went wrong. I'm still like I'm itchy. I'm breaking out in hives, so it's like I don't get what's going on, and just everything is going wrong this morning. So like I'm coming. I have to get my friend.
I would say, well, Dante would say, just eat some gummies. You'll be fine.
Then I would get lost.
You're at home.
Exactly. Be like, where did I put that jackfruit?
Lou says messages she ignores. Hey friend, would you like to sketch out some tattoo ideas with me? From the person that can't draw?
Yes. So in other words, draw it for you.
Sounds like for me.
For free.
Yeah, it sounds like for me, not with me. You know.
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. Chris, we all right, brother. We got you. This time
you feel better.
Always going to be yours.
Yeah, he'll heal up. I hope. I always appreciate Chris. He works so hard, and he's so he feels bad anytime he feels like he's letting people down. He's not letting us down. It's like, oh my God, you just have surgery. Go rest and recover. Like, we got this.
Yeah.
So
he's like, dude, I'm sorry. And I'm like, shut up.
I know. I'm like, you don't have to apologize. You had surgery. Like, this is acceptable to go rest and recover. We love you. We will, go on. And I was like, I know exactly what we're going to do, Pops. We're going to unbox Lori's hot sauce and probably cry. That was the plan.
Oh, yeah. Nobody actually got to see us have any. So, for those of you who really want to know, should I Cheeto it? Yeah, Cheeto was pretty good.
Was it good?
Oh, yeah.
I got Pringles downstairs. I just forgot because I was running upstairs with the freaking jackfruit.
Here we go, people. We all.
This jackfruit smells like bubble gum. It's
so don't trip on the keyboard. All right.
Yeah, don't do that.
We dosed it pretty good.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, right? We planned. I mean, it was. He's okay.
Planned. Yeah, he's okay.
Right.
It's not emergency surgery or anything. It was planned surgery, and he's just recovering.
Yeah.
Lou, how men are like, it's fine. I'll have surgery and then I'll keep going with all my daily activities. It won't affect me at all. And it's like, take the day off. You should plan for the day off, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Men are like, I'm invincible. Like, go lay down.
See, the cherry flavor is really good.
It is.
Yeah.
Really, really good. The first thing you taste is the cherry.
Nice.
Yeah.
It heats up a little bit.
It does. Yeah.
But I'm not running for the milk. I didn't run for the milk yesterday. I mean, I dosed the chicken sandwich. It's gone, Lori, compared to yours.
Yeah, well, I just opened mine.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You could see how much difference in, I used quite a bit of this, man. The chicken sandwich was really good. Really, really good.
I think with some like creamy cheese or even like a Munster cheese, like a white cheese, that would be really good with it. And on anything, like you said, like a chicken sandwich, throw a piece of cheese, put some of that on there. It's delicious.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff, Chris. Really good. I like it. I might have to put a drop or two of insanity in here and really fire it up, but. Yes.
Pops has no taste buds left.
I lived in Arizona for 35 years. Where real Mexican
so
people
your taste buds are as dried out as the desert.
There was this little old lady across the street, right? Little Mexican lady lived across the street from us in Phoenix. And like the first week when we moved in there, we caught some kids tagging her fence. We chased them down and we brought them back and made them clean her fence.
Yeah.
And she loved us after that. No matter the Harleys in the driveway at 2 a.m., nothing fazed her except my son's speakers when I was playing my bass and jamming and shit. She'd come over sometimes and she'd like, my china's rattling. But from the first week we were there, we caught them kids and we brought them back. We made them clean her fence. That lady would bring me plates of Mexican food, like, authentic Mexican food.
That sounds heavy.
Jars of salsa that was to taste. If I told her I wanted it really hot, she made it really hot.
What kind of peppers was she using?
I didn't pay any attention back then. Come on.
Yeah, you're like, who cares?
She was bringing me, I mean, she brought stuff all the time, on the holidays especially, because she knew, if I was home, I wasn't at mom's house, I wasn't anywhere getting any mega meal or anything, right?
Yeah.
She'd bring me a plate full of food every time if she knew I was home.
That's
nice.
For 12 years, Easter, whatever day it was, if it was a holiday and I was home, she was bringing me food.
See, that's how I am too. Okay, I have one friend that she is also a foodie, right? And she lives in my neighborhood. So her and I are always like, porch drop, here's your lunch. And it's just something that I've made that I really like, and probably no one in the house will think it's good, but I really like, she would like it too. So we're always just like, we porch drop food back and forth, and it's a lot of fun just to be, like I can cook well, I can bake, I have these skills. I like to, oh my God.
See, I don't trust hospitals. When I had to go in and have my surgery, I was nervous. I was like, I don't trust big pharma or anything.
I don't trust big pharma anymore either after they screwed me up here. You're like, take this medicine, it's good for you. Oh, yeah. Your organs are shutting down. You should probably stop then.
If they're giving you something, you're an experiment, guys. They're testing to see if this is going to work or not. They don't know when they give it to you if it's going to work or not. Everybody's different. Everybody's metabolism is different.
Yeah.
Well, 90% of people it's okay on. Yeah, but it killed 2% of the 10% that got fucked up by it. Not cool.
Yeah, we have that problem every time I go in to have my INR checked, which is like every other week or at least once a month for sure at the very minimum. But anyway, every time I go in, they're like, have you done anything new or whatever? And it's like, no. And they're like, okay, well, other than I took this over the counter or whatever. And it's just like, oh, that shouldn't have any effect. They look it up on their little computer. Oh, that shouldn't have any effect. Well, guess what? It totally tanked my numbers. And now they're like scrambling to get my numbers back up or whatever. And it's like, oh, well, it shouldn't have any effect on that. It's just like, okay.
Funny how that happens.
Yeah.
See, that's why I just don't go unless I'm bleeding or puking blood or,
or getting yelled at by the internet where we're like, go to the hospital. He's like, I don't know, man. My arm fell out and my eyeball's on the floor. Should I go? Like, go. Bleeding out. Go to the hospital.
Put up with that shit for what, almost a year?
My stomach is in my mouth. Will you
but
just
it wasn't until I was puking blood that I thought it wasn't that I was just allergic to something that was in some food I was eating. I didn't think it was, you know what I mean? Because it was just every now and then I'd puke. Right? But when they started puking blood, then I was like, okay, better go see. Yeah, better go see. But I mean, if there's not blood involved, if I'm not bleeding out or need stitches or bones sticking through the skin, I ain't going to no hospital. I just ain't going unless it's an emergency.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look, that stuff's horrible.
Isn't that weird? It's like over-the-counter meds, and that it messes with your eyes.
Yeah, that's weird.
The human body is a mystery.
Well, sure. Glaucoma is the one thing that freed weed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It was the one thing they went, look, weed actually works on this. We got to keep weed. All right. Like I said, about 20 minutes ago, I'm going to let you guys go.
All right.
Off I go. I will bind books. Hooray.
Yes. Thank you for coming out. Kitty,
Levi just shows up.
Levi,
you are late.
See you all next week. Levi, there he is.
I said you are late, Levi. Yeah.
Yes, that's me too. Because I mean, when I had strokes, it was I was actually in the hospital at that point, but I wouldn't have gone otherwise. But I mean, my wife had to beg me to go to the hospital, and it wasn't until I was like hallucinating and all this other stuff
Yeah.
that I was just like, huh?
What am I doing?
She's like, okay, I'm calling an ambulance. So,
Yeah, my favorite baseball player back in the 90s was like really good, really good baseball player, right? Like was on a pace to break Pete Rose's hit record. And he got glaucoma. And he couldn't see the ball anymore.
Yeah.
Couldn't hit the ball anymore. Couldn't see it. Okay. If you can't see it, can't hit it, right? So he had to retire. And at his press conference, when he retired, he's like, I'm the healthiest person in this room. I just can't see the ball anymore. And he had to retire, and it was the most heartbreaking thing to me. And then dude died on a golf course in Phoenix of a heart attack.
Come on, that's terrible.
Like playing golf. He died playing golf. Like weird.
Okay, I'm gonna go buy books now. Bye.
What
All
else
right.
we got today? What do we got? This Thursday? Ask Chuck Dixon at 2:00.
Yep.
Okay. Tonight, Dustin will be hosting movie night on Pill and be watching The Town, right? Well, you can watch whichever one you want. I don't care. I ain't gonna be there.
Yeah. The Town.
Ben Affleck.
Yep.
Ben
Jeremy
Heist.
Renner.
Ooh. I'm going to do a thing. I need you to come with me. Don't ask me what it is. That one. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. Where's your keys?
And then,
we go.
Which car are we taking?
Yeah. Which car are we going in? I love
I
it.
think Ghost Pepper's gonna be there with you. He will set up the raid to go to Creative Chaos after that because Christie's show is on tonight at 9:00.
Love
Chris.
Chris.
Don't want to miss that. And yeah, there's your Thursday programming from Madness Entertainment. I'm also talking to Edwin about retooling this logo. So it says Madness Entertainment.
I need that. I need it.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
getting with him today to get the logo retooled, and then we will start putting it on everything.
Nice.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, I just had an idea.
Oh,
No, that's good.
thanks for
Book
watching.
within a book within a book.
Keep watching.
Stop giving away my secrets.
Keep watching. You won't be disappointed. We'll keep bringing you good content. We'll keep bringing you good products, and we'll keep telling you where the good stuff is.
That's right.
It's what we do. Right. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Bye, Lou. And I
think
guess
we played
Levi.
all the ads before, except for Levi's, right?
Just kidding. We love you, Levi.
Levi, I'm talking to JD. I set him up with Tim. Get some new music on this thing.
End the show, Pops.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
I am Bo-Katan, and you are watching us on Madness Comic Network.
Click on the tube and feel the vibe. Every every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic Bride.